Hello everyone, this is Pilpoh. Welcome to my All the Mods 9 to the Sky series. So, I've already done All the Mods 9 all the way through, almost. I didn't finish Greg, but that's because we swapped over to a server halfway through. And I have completed All the Mods 9 No Frills. So, if you're looking for some playlists to binge watch whilst these videos come out, then I will link both playlists in the description of this video. Let's just crack into it. This is the To the Skies pack, which is the Skyblock. I will admit, I've already been in here and I've changed a few keybinds. So one of my keybinds is I've changed F. And the whole reason I always change F is because basically I think it's prime real estate. And I never use my swap to offhand, so I've changed that already. Anyway, let's call this Pilpoh's ATM9 TTS LP. So that's To the Skies, and then let's play. Now I'm going to put cheats on. I'm going to put it on hard mode because meh. And we're going to use this as the seed. I'm not entirely sure it matters with the seed, if I'm honest. So let's just go. And here we are. We're in the pack now. It does this in most packs now, or most Skyblocks I should say, and that is you do /Skyblock GUI, and then it spawns you in the specific thing you want. I did test this out already, and apparently you can take these with you. So I'm going to take the rosebush and the sunflower. Plus, because we're going to start off on not the normal world that everyone else will probably go for. So we have to type Skyblock and then GUI. And you create a team. We're not going to do this, the Cozy Cottage, because that's like the easiest one that you can do. And considering I've got like, I don't know, nearly 200 episodes of All the Mods 9 already, I'm going to probably go for the difficult one. So let's call ourselves the Pilpings. And so there's 4 different types. So there's Anarchy. This is probably the one we're going to go for. Where you just spawn on a tree and you've got 1 block of dirt. And obviously when you mine the tree, you get a sapling, you'd hope. There is a quest against that, so if you accidentally get rid of all of your saplings straight away, or you don't get a sapling or whatever, then there's a quest that you can get a free sapling, basically. Anyway, this is the one we're going to go for, I think, but let's show you the others. So we got Classic. This is the same, except you get a couple more torches, you get a load more dirt. And usually what I would do in this situation is I would get myself to a bucket down, and then put a platform underneath the dirt, and then mine all the dirt up, except for one of the tree. Anyway, we're not going to use that one. This one is awesome. I love that they've included this, the direwolf, because it's a 9x9 underneath the tree. That is so cool. We're not going to do the direwolf. I'd love to do that, but now we're going to go for the Anarchy. So the Cozy Cottage, this is probably one that a few people are going to pick up on. But we're not going to do that. We're going to go Anarchy. And that spawns you directly on a tree like this. Now, oh, that was really lucky. We got an oak sapling straight away. I did say that I've changed my keybind. So F is my Ultimine keybind. So I could do this. And all of those went away. Lovely. Brilliant. There we go. We've got the oak right there. So the reason that I use F is purely because it's prime real estate in my opinion. I never use the switch to offhand, and I know a few people have mentioned how useful the offhand is, and I just want to point out I didn't say that I don't use the offhand. I do use the offhand most of the time. I put torches in there and stuff, but I just don't use the button to swap to it. Like, why would I need that button? Anyway, I've banged that drum so many times now. So this is how I normally start a skyblock. Is you got to make slabs because you get double the amount out of it. You could use full blocks, but why would you do that when you can use slabs? And we're just gonna do something like this. This just gives us a little bit of an extra bit of area. So if we're gonna twerk a tree, by the way, twerk is in this. Oh, I had more than 64 leaves right there. Interesting. Right. Anyway, I should mention, now that we've got a little bit of a platform, that we've got quests. So I'm not going to be reading the quests. I'm not going to go through them and read them out loud or anything. I'm just going to continue on. I kind of had the goal that I want to get everything done from the getting started chapter in this episode. I did look at it earlier, and it is kind of a pain because you need to get up to the Cobblestone generator tier 5, which is a lot of diamonds and stuff. But I'm going to do a little bit off camera as well. And we're just going to get there. I'm going to skip a load of steps, basically. Check drops. Okay, so this one here is a task that you have to complete. So you have to click the check mark on that one, and you get yourself some steak to start you off, which is always useful. And if we have a look in here as well, I think, yeah, that one's also you've got to check it. So so this has got just telling you you've got twerk, and you also get a sapling out of it, so it's useful. Anyway, I like to do the vein mine on the leaves, because if you do vein mine on the leaves, you get all of the drops basically land together in front of you, whereas if you just vein mine the wood, they can all drop wherever they are. So now I've got a bit more wood, what I'm going to do is I'm going to build out a little bit more. And in fact, I'm not going to do that because there is pebbles in this pack. So this is how you get stone to begin with. And with my first stone, just like that, there you go. It does tell you right here that you get some stone like that. My first stone, what I'm going to do is create a wand, and then I'm also going to create an axe because we're going to need that later on. Oh yeah, these actually keep their inventory, so you can put stuff in there if you want to do that, but we're not going to do that. What I'm going to do is we don't need to put these in the offhand, but I was going to show that off, but it doesn't matter. So I'm going to set this to left to right, that way we don't accidentally right click on the top here and build a load of oak slabs on the top, because that's always annoying. I want to go out 2, so that's 1, 2, 1, 2. Builders ones, by the way, are amazing, and you should be using them. I think they were originally created for Skyblocks, so yeah, there we go. Anyway, that's given us a bit more of a more space for activities, let's say that. There we go. So the other thing, because this is like a normal Skyblock start, we do have the old Ex Nihilo, even though it's called something else now. It's Ex... I'm not even going to try and say that. Diorum? Ex Diorum. Okay, I am going to try. But that means that we've got crooks, and then we should get some silkworms. When I was testing this earlier, it was like a real weird chance to get silkworms. But we did get it like relatively easily right there. So if you don't get it like straight away, it's because, I don't know, you got really unlucky. I need to eat some steak. I'm going to use this opportunity to talk about the Patreon a little bit. I've got a Patreon going right now, and it is purely to help with funding the server that I've got set up. So on the server, we've got 5 different Minecraft servers. It's hard to explain. It's like we've got one box which has got 5 servers on it. I'll put the servers up on screen right now. Those are the ones that we currently have. As soon as the ATM star is added to the skies, or the mods 9 to the skies, what we'll do is we'll add that to our list of servers. So we'll have like 6 servers. We might have to decommission one. But yeah, if you are interested in that, it's only $1 a month for the basic tier, but it gets you access to all of these things right here. Plus, when To the Skies comes out, you can also get access to that. So if that's something that you're interested in, if you want to just chat with people as well, join the Discord, because on the Discord we talk about all things ATM, all things Minecraft, actually, any pack. We play all of the different packs, don't we? So but yeah, if that's something that you're interested in, I'll leave a link to both of these in the description of this video, and please feel free to go and check that out. Anyway, let's get back to the video. Right, I left that for a little while so the the worm could basically go through all of the leaves right there. And I knew that would happen, so I made a second crook. And we can use this to get some wool, sorry. Use the string to get wool. And then we can use this wool to make a bed. Now, it's about to be nighttime, but yeah, we're going to quickly chop down this tree. I've been waiting to chop the tree down so I can get some more stone. But we're just going to start completing quests. So we've got oak barrel, which will give us some stuff. We've got this one right here. So, oak barrel. Quest. We got the oak sieve. I already made that. That's how you make it. And string mesh right there. Although saying that, we need some gravel to complete the quest. Which is fine because we can make a hammer, which is what this one is doing. I'm going to quickly sleep. There we go. Right. And then finally, we can take the cobblestone that we've got. Oh, well, I'm just going to use one cobblestone for now. We can hit it with a hammer and we got ourselves gravel. And that is like a ton of quests right there already done. And there is a button up here which means you can collect all of your rewards that you've got. Which for me is just like a bunch of levels by the looks of it. That is a good amount of levels right there. I didn't notice that it gave you that many. I'm going to lose those like straight away. I know what I'm like. Apparently we need 3 for the quest. The gravel quest. Lovely. And then we get a few more. How many did we get? 1, 2, 3. So we got 4. So we didn't get the lowest right there. That was pretty good. Anyway, with this, what we can do is if we stick this here, and we put string mesh in there, we can right click with the gravel, and we're sieving the gravel basically. Now, we are kind of hoping to get, you know what, I'm going to do that. We're hoping right now to get some flint, but, I mean, it's a basic mechanic that if you punch gravel, there's a chance that you get flint. You got to be quite lucky with it, but I'm going to do that with the rest of this gravel until we get 4 flint. Right, there we go. That took a long time, actually. I did figure out that I can use vein mine, like, only 1 or 2 in. So, anyway, that's going to get us flint mesh. That is not a quest yet, but that's because we need to accept this one. This one is telling us that we can do, if we do another sieve right here with another mesh in there, has to be the same type of mesh, which is fine, actually, because we make another mesh if we wanted. Yeah, go on then. Let's make another one. If we use 2 sieves next to each other, and then they have the same, like say they've got both flint meshes in there. If you right click on one, it will put 2 down, so you can basically use 2 at the same time. We're gonna go for 8. I did it in, I think it was volcano block, where you have 8 around you. It's kind of useful. Anyway, let's put this one back in. I just need to sit here for a while and collect a load of pebbles until we've got a decent amount of stone pebbles. Right, there you go. I sat there for quite a while, just shift right clicking. By the way, you could probably set up a macro to do that. So you can shift and then you can get a macro to like spam your right click button as you press shift. I couldn't be asked to set the macro up, but if you are interested, that's probably going to work. I haven't tested it, so don't try it if you don't want to. Anyway, shift K, and we've got a whole stack of cobblestone right there. That's pretty good. Now, I know one of the quests is to make a compressed cobblestone. That is this one down here. And we do have the compressed hammers. So we can make a compressed hammer and use that on compressed cobblestone. And that will get us compressed gravel. It's pretty funny, isn't it? But yeah, that's pretty good right there. Because we get 9 gravel out of it. And we get 9 sand. It's pretty good. Now, I'm not going to punch this gravel, because I can't be asked, if I'm honest. We're just going to right click it on here and just hope that we get a good amount of flint. We are actually getting like some of the ore chunks right here. You need 4 of an ore chunk to make an actual ore. It's not a raw, as in, you know, like you get a raw iron, for example. It's not one of those. It's an actual proper full-on ore. If I do this, there you go. You get a real ore. That's odd. I've not seen this in a while. Oh, there's a bit of lag right there. Anyway, we need some storage. So I'm going to quickly just 1 and 2. Put these there. I could put this chest next to the crafting slabs if I wanted to, but I don't want to. I can't be asked to do that. I find it messes up my... I don't know. I don't like having them next to them anymore. I used to do that all the time when I wanted to, but anyway, weird. I'm going to hammer these down, I think, the cobblestone. So the way that I'm going to do that is you lay out 9 of them like this, and then you use your wand, you stick it on none, and then you use your wand. By the way, to change the mode of the wand, you hold shift and then you use your scroll wheel. And just like that. Oh, I thought it went off the edge then. That would suck, wouldn't it? That gave us a load of gravel. I'm kind of tempted to... Oh my goodness, how many flint do we get? Okay, we need more string because I want to make a couple more of the oak sieves. I'm going to make 8, as I said, and we're going to sit in the middle and we're going to try and get a load of sieve, the flint sieves. I think that would be a good idea. So if we do oak sieve, just like that, that is 8. We want 7 because we've already got 1. I'm just going to put this around the edge like this. And then we can sit in the middle like this and go do, 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 do. The reason I'm doing 8 is because it's a multiple of, 64, so we can have a stack and we won't end up with like 1 left over. It's just a bit of, weirdness. Anyway, we also need a load more string. So let me get a load more string. How did I not get any of the... Oh, what are they called? I didn't get any of the little string worm things. These things. Silkworms. That's weird. Oh, I just got some diamonds from doing that. I was just cracking ahead and going on and making some more gravel. Or, using the gravel that I had, I should say. Whilst we wait for this to be done. And I think it is done now, to be fair. So, do one of those. See, we are supposed to get silkworms out of it. I don't know why we didn't get it the first time. Anyway, there we go. So with this, we can only make 3. So we are going to need to do that 1 more time. But we are also out of pebbles. So I'm probably going to stick all of this in here. Just like that. And then I'm going to do a bit more of this. Let me grab all of the pebbles that I've already got. And there's a little trick that you can do. Which is if you do this. And then this. And so on and so on. What will happen is they will basically be forced into these slots when you pick them up. So we want to do something like that. And then when you do this, nothing goes into your hand. And if you've got anything in your hand, it stops doing this, which is super annoying. But we should get like a good amount more of these stone pebbles than we do the rest of the pebbles. So I'm literally just going to hold shift and hold right click. And then we'll be back when this whole inventory is full. And I might get some more in here as well. There we go. That was, I don't know, like 5 minutes of just holding shift and putting something on my right click button. If I'm honest, I was just sat like this for a while. Oh, we got 1 extra. Can you throw these? No, you can't. You can lob them though. There you go. Anyway, shift K, and that will make us, well, that's quite a lot actually. That's more than I was expecting we would get. That's pretty good. Anyway, that is a good amount of cobblestone right there. And I might actually need... I might need another hammer. Wait. Yeah, I'm definitely going to need another hammer and another wand for this. So let's do this. What the heck is that? Oh, silent gear. I forgot silent gear was in the pack. So if we do this. Let's do it a bit closer to this bit right here. We should probably expand the little base that we've got right now at some point. But anyway, let's build all the way up until that breaks. And then we'll put these down and we'll just keep building up. There we go. And then that one as well. There you go. So, that's not what I wanted to do. We look up here. So apparently, we got a quest somewhere. Where was that quest? Is it getting started? It was in here somewhere, right? Apparently not. How many flint do we get? Oh, 3. That's pretty good. So that will go nicely with the 3 mesh that we've got. So I can do this. Oh, we got 3 extra. Love it. So now what we do is 1, 2, 3, and then we can right click with this and it does 5 at a time. Kind of annoying that it's 5, obviously, but whilst this is happening, what we can do is we can grow a tree, hopefully a big, that's kind of okay. We can make a tree like that, and then, yeah, we got silkworm. You can speed it up if you put a silkworm this side and a silkworm this side, so they sort of meet in the middle. But my whole plan, oh, I want to get in here. My whole plan is I'm just going to sit here, and we're going to sieve all of this, and we've already got like a bunch of flint right there. Need a little bit more flint. Little bit more, and then we'll have enough flint to get all 8 of these done. After I've done that, I'll probably just expand the base a little bit, so I'll meet you back after that. Right, I quickly made a furnace as well, with some of the cobblestone that we had. I started expanding my base, and then my wand ran out, so we're just quickly going to make a new wand. And then, where did I put it? In here. There we go. So, almost done on this side. There we go. I like expanding just a little bit, and then later on what we'll do is we'll probably have platforms for stuff. Ah, I'm 1 short. That is so annoying. Alright, we'll make 1 more of these. You can plonk right there. There we go. So let me grab all of the stuff that has come out of the sieves. I like to put those in their own special area, if you know what I mean. So we put those here, like that. There we go. And we've got some decent stuff here. We've got a load of iron, looking at it. How many iron is that? 7. That's pretty good. I'm sure later on as well, we got mechanism in the pack, so we could probably do something with that. We could sag mill it, and we get a 33% chance to get an extra out of it. Oh, cool, we can squeeze it as well. Mechanical squeezer. You get a little extra as well. That's pretty useful. And then, oh yeah, there's the ore 5xing that you never need to do, because you can just up the amount of processing that you do to get the iron. And that is going to be way easier than doing the 5x from mechanism. I've always explained that to people as, oh, this one here is just an ore double straight away, just from the enrichment chamber. That's pretty useful. And then we've got, this one's boostable as well, so you could probably get a little bit from that. And you get 2 straight away from that. Oh, weird. Anyway, right. Let me put these away. We'll probably just have to smelt these to begin with. But what I have got is yeah, there's 8 sieves right here. So I'm going to need to do what I did a minute ago. I'm going to actually chuck like all of my things away right here. And I'm going to get a couple of each of these. No, we've already got that one. A couple of these. And I'm going to set my inventory back up the way it was previous. Oh, I just realised because it's raining, we need to get our oak barrel out of here. Are you going to fill up? Yeah, you are. Okay, I might actually make some more oak barrels whilst we got the chance. Grab a few of these. Again, I might make a ring of them. Yeah, if we've got enough wood, that is. Oh, yeah, we do. Let's use 7. Why not? It's going to annoy me that that's slightly off. Alright, we'll do it like this. Pick this one up and put it right here. There you go. So these are all going to fill up with water. We need that. Water is going to be quite important. Otherwise, we'd have to do the whole thing with the wooden crucible. I think that's how it used to be. Or, yeah, this thing here. Making water. we don't need to do that because we've got this. Right, I'm actually going to sleep through the night because these are all full up anyway, right? So we don't need to even think about that. Oh, silence. That's so good. Anyway, Control Shift K, we get some cobblestone. I'm actually going to put some cobblestone away because I keep forgetting that I need them for tools and stuff. So I'm going to put them away so just I don't forget about them. Anyway, right, that is still pretty good. We'll put these away as well. We got loads of these, to be fair. Can we use andesite for anything? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I pressed Y on that, by the way. If we've got this in our inventory, for example, and we want to do, where is all of this? It will tell you where it is. So, and it works from JEI. So if I do diamonds, where did I put all my diamonds? I have no idea. And then you do this, it will tell you they're in this one. How cool is that? I think it's called like Find Me or something like that. The mod that adds that. I've always found that really good. Anyway, we are probably now, we're probably going to have to hammer these down again and start sieving. Unless we want to make our first iron sieve. I don't know. Is it worth going down the sieve route straight away? The final mesh is the netherite mesh. Okie dokie. And we'll have to figure out how to get that later on. I was going to try and get all of this done in one episode, but I don't feel like we're going to get there. Is this from Iron Furnaces? Oh, it is. I love Iron Furnaces. It's a good mod, this. That's really good. And it gives you an extra Iron Furnace upgrade, and that's pretty good. And then this one wants you to make a coal generator, which you probably won't use after a little while. This is not the greatest power. I highly recommend making one of these, though, which is one of the... I don't know if it shows it in here. The windmill, or the wind turbine, I think it's called. I use those all the way through my ATM9 no frills playthrough. Anyway, for now, what we're going to do is... I think we need clay, which means we need to get some dust. A little bit of dust. A little bit of dust. So for that, we want to do 1, 2, 3. We don't have a hammer. There you go, there's our hammer. So there's our dust, and we can do 1, 2, 3, and that gets us clay. Now we can, oh yeah, we have to punch it, don't we? Why do we need clay? Oh, we get a bit more clay out of that, that's good. Okay, we need it for the porcelain, for unfired porcelain, which comes from bone meal. Now there's other ways of getting bone meal, and I always forget about this way. Like, I can't be asked to make a mob farm right now. So the way that we're going to use is the composter. That's the one. We're going to make a composter, which we need a little bit of wood for. So I think you do it like this. Yeah, there we go. So you can put any plant matter in this, and it will compost down into some... I think does it say it on here? Yeah, there you go. So it'll compost down into bone meal. So that's what we're going to do. And it's probably an important thing to point out that you can make shears like this. And you can use the shears on the leaves. So let me just do this. Please don't make a small one. Okay, good. Thank you. Use it on the leaves like that. You get a load of leaves, and then you can stick the leaves in this like this. This is what happens when I try and click really, really fast. But hey, we got bone meal that way. So I think we need 2 blocks of this. There we go. And then we use this and this to get porcelain clay. Now, the reason we're doing all of this is because... Oh, we get a bone out of that. That's pretty good. We want to get a crucible. Crucible will allow us to get lava. Okay, cool. Yeah, crucible will allow us to get lava, and then you need a bucket of lava and a bucket of water. So we need actual full-on buckets for this. That is good to know. To make one of these cobble gens, and then you just stick a chest on top of the cobble gen, and it makes you cobble. So we don't have to sit there and pummel the ground for ages. So I'm actually going to try and get that sooner rather than later. In fact, we've got enough to make 2 buckets right now. So let's do it. Why not? I'm going to try and get this done before the end of the episode today, because... There we go. We can put all of these in. I probably should have... Yeah, I should have made tiny coal. Or coal pieces, as they're called. Okay, we'll put those in like this. Tiny coal is really useful because it only smelts one item at a time, but you get 8 out of a coal. Oh, okay, we're actually getting there then. We can make a few more out of this. And we just need to... Yeah, let's make another tree. I didn't think we'd be able to get it this quickly, if I'm honest. I thought this would be next episode, but all good. Oh, I love when I do these big trees. Thank you very much. Oh, this is dead now. I could probably repair that. I just realised we might be able to put some flint with that. Oh well. You live and you learn. My bad. As soon as I did it, I was like, wait a minute. Let's try and put some flint with this. Yeah. Damn it. Okay, I don't think I'm going to get any more of those, so I'm just going to chop the tree down. Don't use this on there, though. Oh, actually, we could use this. You know what, I'm going to do that. So, if we use the hammer, we get... Let me just grab all of this stuff. There we go. We get this, wood chippings. I don't know if we can put this through the... No, you can use it for compost, though. Which is great, because this will get us some more dirt. So we put these through here, and it's got a little timer on it. And then we'll get a new piece of dirt out of this. You can use anything on this. We could use leaves. It's what most people will start using. But we got a big tree right there, so wood chippings was a good idea in my opinion. There we go, acquire hardware. Oh, it's these. I was like, what the heck was that? Is that a quest? That is a quest. Let's grab all of those. Is that some scrambled egg? Love it. Cool. So this one wants us to get some grass seed and some mycelial spores. That actually comes from some dirt. So we need to do some dirt later on with that. But for now, I just need to right click this on here until I've got enough to go. And that should be enough to make us porcelain clay balls. And we can turn that into an unfired porcelain crucible. Stick that through here. Make it a fired porcelain crucible, or just a crucible. And then from here, we put a torch underneath it. Put some of the cobblestone that we've got in there. That'll make us a bucket of lava. Oh, this is going really well. We've even got 6 logs. Oh, I love it. Right, so this goes here. This goes here. And then we do 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see them in there. Does this work? Or is it campfire? It'll say in the quest, won't it? I mean, it's Skyblock. No matter how different power generation methods we try, you show the quest, you will ultimately end up with 20 of these in your base. These generate lava when a heat source is placed underneath. So I think if we right click on this, it will tell you the type of heat source that you can use. Now, by the looks of it, uranium is still really good. Dark matter block from Project E is the best by the looks of it. These superheating elements, they used to be the best. I didn't realise that they're not the best anymore. We'll try and get a dark matter block at some point, and we'll use it a heck ton. And we should. I don't know why it's not showing us some... Oh, there we go. You can see it if you do shift. You can see how much lava's in there. Anyway, we can now make a couple of buckets. 1 and 2 and 3. We can get 1 water. And then when this is done, we can get a lava. Ah, we also need a piece of glass to go in the middle. So, actually, let's bookmark it. Cobble Gen. I'm going to bookmark this one. I will probably update it as soon as we can. We'll update it to this. Although, saying that, we're going to have to wait for the lava, aren't we? So maybe we don't update it straight away. What we can do, now that we've got water like this, though, is we've got 2 buckets. We can set up an infinite water source. So, where's a good place to put it? There's an apple there. Weird. So we put 1 water there. 1 water there. And now we've got infinite water. Love it. How's this doing? Not even near. Right, there we go. We've got 24 of these pieces of dirt right there. And that should give us a bunch of stuff. Oh, I forgot that it gave you pebbles as well. Oh, that's annoying. I'm going to lob everything in here for now. We'll come back to it. Inventory is going to be a right pain until we get something like decent set up for it. Not going to lie, I sort of skipped the bit where I make myself the cobble gen. So, my apologies. Anyway, that's me getting some more lava. I did forget that we've just got a cobble generator. So, we're going to put the cobble generator down just right here. And I'm going to put a drawer on top. And over time, we're going to get a load of cobble out of that. It's pretty decent. We got a load of gravel here as well. And for now, I guess I'm just going to chuck as much stuff away as I can. And we're just going to get through all of this gravel. Now, the macro I talked about earlier, I don't know if it could be used for this as well, but it seems to go a bit quicker if you spam click. I don't know if that's just me or what. Anyway, there's one. There is one sieve that we can upgrade right there. Yeah, just the one. Not the best, is it? Just getting 1 sieve to upgrade out of like a ridiculous amount of gravel. We do have a decent amount of diamonds, so I might actually make a diamond hammer and a diamond wand. Just because they last a bit longer. And I don't know. It's kind of annoying having to keep making them or like repairing them, right? So let's do that now. This is probably a really bad idea. And we're going to regret doing this later on down the line. But for now, I think it's a decent idea. What does this upgrade into? Oh yeah, we need lava, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I'm still... It's like watching paint dry, I know. But I'm still waiting on my second bucket of lava. So we can upgrade this. So it's a bit quicker. But we are slowly getting there. I've got a new way of doing things. So that is... I make a 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I go up by 3. So it's a 4 by 4. And then 1, 2, 3. And that is a stack of gravel right there. And then we can use this just like this. I know we could probably make the compressed versions, but meh. I don't want to use the stone to make the stone hammer. Or the stone hammers, I should say. But yeah. I want to point something out before we end the episode, because I think we're getting close to the end of the episode now. And that is, you don't have to do any of this to begin with, if you don't want to. There is a quest in here, which says a head start for those who want to skip forwards. And what that does is it gives you a bucket of lava, it gives you some ice, it gives you sugarcane, cactus, and some wheat seeds. I don't know how you get cactus in this pack, but how do you get cactus? I haven't actually figured that one out yet. I'm sure there's an easy way of getting it. But that does mean that you can skip doing everything we just did here. You still have to do some stuff if you want to get... I mean, you can make it a regular cobble gen. You don't have to make this cobble gen. But as in, you know, a vanilla cobble gen. If you know what I mean. So you could do that. And that's just an easier way of getting cobble, I guess. But you can still do this, I guess. Lob these away. I don't actually want these in my inventory. Go away. Thank you. Anyway, we're getting close right now. We have got... I want to basically get enough iron to cover all of these. So that is, I think, a stack of iron. Which is going to take me a little while. Which is why this might be the end of the episode right now. We made a really decent start. We've got infinite water source. We're getting some lava. You know, we've started doing some sieving. We got a bunch of resources. We actually got some osmium right there, which is kind of cool. Osmium, by the way, is better than diamond. I think it's netherite. In, if I do osmium. I always like to point this out. If we have a look right here. osmium chestplate is 8 armor, 3 armor toughness, and then 10% knockback resistance. So if I bookmark that one and then I go to netherite, we have a look at this one. 8 armor, 3 armor toughness, and 10% knockback resistance. So they are the exact same, except this one's got a slightly less durability. So osmium, absolutely amazing to begin with. We want to try and get ourselves a set of osmium armor as soon as possible. And we'll probably try and get a Paxel as well, osmium Paxel, because Paxels are awesome and osmium's really good for that. So that's the plan for this episode, or for next episode I should say. We're going to probably continue on and maybe complete this next episode, I hope. I want to actually go through the quest for once, because I'm kind of known for skipping quests. We will go through all of the quests at some point as well and figure out which ones are the ones that we're going to try and do. Oh, actually, we've already got a quest right here. So that's going to give us an extra draw. I'm 100% doing this as well. I'm making the linking tool and the configuration tool as soon as I can. In fact, I could do that now if I wanted. No, I can't, because I haven't got any sugarcane. Or do I? Because I sieved all of that dirt. I do have sugarcane. Perfect. We're going to have to make a farm next episode then, I think. Anyway, this is where I'm going to call it for today. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.